Hi everyone, my name is Ruth Mumburu and I'm going to do a presentation on malaria. Welcome, let's learn together. So the pathogen presentation is on malaria. My name is Ruth Mumburu. The course is Bio 260. My instructor is Wendy. Welcome, let's learn. The classification and description of organism. The pathogen type is protozoan parasite. The Plasmodium belongs to phylum Apicomplexa. There are 5 human species. This includes P. falciparum, P. vivax, P. ovale, P. malariae, and P. knowlesi. The life cycle. Part is in the mosquito, which represents the sexual stage, and part is in human blood and liver, which represent a sexual stage. Specialized structure. The apical complex helps parasite invade red blood cells. Toxins. It produces hemozoin, a waste pigment that triggers fever and inflammation. Again, the toxin, it produces hemozoin, a waste pigment that triggers fever and inflammation. The disease was discovered in 1880 by Charles Louis Alphonse Laveran. The P. falciparum causes most deaths and is most common in Africa. On my right, I have a picture. It shows the cycle from when the human received the mosquito bite, then all the way when it shows how the germs are spread in the body up to the last cycle where the disease is manifested. Disease description. The disease name is malaria. It affects the liver and red blood cells. The incubation period, it's 10 to 15 days after the mosquito bite. The signs and symptoms. This includes fever, chills, headache, muscle pain, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. In severe cases, if someone doesn't get treatment in good time, it includes anemia, kidney failure, cerebral malaria. This is brain swelling. It is caused by repeated bursting of infected. Let me repeat. It is caused by repeated bursting of infected red blood cells. On my left, I have a picture showing the red blood cells. We can see the ones that are bursting that spread the germs in the body. Disease frequency. It is found in tropical and subtropical regions. These are in Africa, Asia, and South America. According to World Health Organization 2022, 249 million cases and 6 or 8,000 deaths were reported worldwide. Over 95% of these deaths occur in sub-Saharan Africa. The most affected are children under 5 and pregnant women. Malaria causes loss of productivity and slows economic growth in affected countries. On my right, I have a picture showing the areas most affected by the malaria, and the orange colored regions have 70% of the disease. Sources. The reservoir. These are humans. These are people who are infected and they act as the carriers. The vector. The female Anopheles mosquitoes, they are the biological vectors. Mosquitoes breed in stagnant water. This is the non-living environmental source. Malaria is not zoonotic. This means it doesn't come from animals. Disease risk increases with poor sanitation, and warm climates. On my right, I have a picture showing from when a human gets the mosquito bite and how the germs spread in the body. Transmission. It is transmitted through mosquito bites from infected female Anopheles. Parasites enter bloodstream, travel to liver, multiply, and infect red blood cells. It is not spread from person to person. The prevention of transmission includes use of bed nets, insecticides, repellents, draining stagnant water, and travel precautions. The climate change increases mosquito survival and transmission risk. On my left, I have a picture of an adult receiving a malaria vaccine, and this one really helps with the prevention and treating the disease. Therapy. The main treatments include artemisinin-based combination therapies. These are the ACTs. These kill parasite at multiple stages. Other drugs that are used include chloroquine, quinine, mefloquine, and these depend on region and the species of the mosquitoes. The drug resistance is rising, especially in Southeast Asia. The vaccines, they include RTS, which were approved by WHO, World Health Organization, in 2021. They are now in use in Africa, and they offer partial protection. Immunity, partial and temporarily. People in endemic areas may develop some resistance, but can still get sick. On my right, I have a sample of a lab report. This one shows the test done and the results that have been obtained, and it helps to determine what kind of treatment the patient is going to get. Tests. They include microscopic blood smear. These are gold standard tests that identifies the species. Rapid diagnostic test, RDTS. They detect parasite antigens. This one, the results are gotten in 15 to 30 minutes. PCR, polymerase chain reaction. This is used in research labs for precise identification. Serological tests. These are used for population surveys. With early testing, this can help save lives by preventing severe disease progression. This again is on my left. I have a sample of microscopic blood smear and the results that has been gotten. New data in the last 5 years. In 2023, World Health Organization approved a second malaria vaccine by the name R21/Matrix-M, which shows up to 75% effectiveness according to University of Oxford. The gene-drive mosquito research aims to reduce mosquito population or make them resistant to Plasmodium. The Gene Climate Models 2023 predicts malaria could spread to new areas due to warmer temperatures. Improved ACT combinations are under development to fight resistance. Conclusion. Malaria remains a global health challenge, but is both preventable and treatable. It is caused by Plasmodium parasite spread by female Anopheles mosquitoes. Millions are still at risk, especially in Africa. Prevention through nets, insecticides, vaccines, and education is key. Global cooperation and research can lead to eradication. Awareness helps protect lives and supports ongoing control programs. My last page is on references, and I hope we've learned something about malaria, how to protect ourselves by using the insecticides, mosquito nets, and observing travel precautions. Let's all learn. Let's help eradicate this disease. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for listening to me. Thank you.